It's a warm August afternoon, and the family are heading home after going to a christening reception at the local bowling and tennis club in the village.
The entrance to the bowling club is in an alleyway, and we came out of the alleyway, and Harry and Sid were walking in front. It was a really hot day, so I'd stopped to take my shoes off because I had heels on. My feet were hurting, and Jessica was making fun of me and telling me I was so silly. And then she ran off towards Sid and Harry. I didn't realise how far they were ahead. Sid thought she was back with me, and he started to cross the road with Harry. Jess went down the steps and ran out after them.
Close to the steps, parked at the side of the road with their engine running, a local teenager, Vicky, and her boyfriend, Ant.
Our car was facing down the road. Little one came running down the steps. She was skipping, she was smiling.
The couple remained stationary as Jess steps into the road.
She knew that we weren't going to pull away because we saw her. So she went in front of Ant's car, just skipped along, and didn't look to her left. And then that was when her car came along.
The woman driver has no chance as Jess appears from nowhere and runs into the middle of the road. She hits the brakes, but it's too late.
I heard the tyres screech and then Sid shout, "Oh my God." I just knew it was one of my two. I just knew.
You could hear the bang. She did go flying. She just looked like a rag doll, which was horrible.
I couldn't get to the road quick enough. Got down the bottom of the steps and then saw Jess in the middle of the road, just laying there, not moving. Her eyes were closed. I thought she was dead.
I jumped out, got my phone, called 999 straight away.
A shocked Vicky is put through to the ambulance control room. This is that call.
Ambulance service, tell me exactly what's happening here. Hello, someone, little girl's just been run over. She's passed out, she's not answering. Okay, how old is she? How old's the little girl? How old? 4 years old.
While Vicky briefs the Coull handler, Katie kneels at her daughter's side.
There was big grazes all the way up her leg. This side of her face here was coming out in a big mark that you could see the road print on it.
18-year-old Vicky stays on the line, feeding back information to the emergency services.
She's not responding. The ambulance has been organised to come to you as we're speaking, okay? Yeah. Try and move her or do anything with her, okay? You need to leave her exactly where she's at. Try and keep her anything, try and move her.
I remember Sid shouting at me not to move her, not to pick her up. I just kept telling her to keep breathing.
Okay, now is she awake? She's making any noise. Okay, is she breathing? Yeah, she's breathing, but her eyes are rolled to the back of her head.
I was just thinking she was dying. There was nothing I could do. But then she started to come round. She didn't know I was there. She was just kind of staring into space.
She's just making a whirring noise, a pain noise. How far was the little girl thrown? Was she thrown quite a distance, about a metre, 2 metres?
The force of the impact means the chances of Jess having a serious head injury are high. So the emergency call taker also sends for the local air ambulance.
If Mum's there, yeah. Keep reassuring her, all right? We are trying to do as we can.
Sid ran down the road to their nan's house. She's a nurse.
Leaving Harry in his grandfather's care, Sid comes back with Jess's nana.
She took over, basically. She was just checking, doing her observations.
Vicky passes on the information from Jess's grandmother to the Coull handler.
She's got a large left-sided pupil, and the other eye's not responded to any light. It's rolled back slightly. Mum's very distressed, I think, as well. Tell Mum she's doing brilliant, okay? And just get Mum just to keep talking to her. Yeah. The one thing that she needs is to hear Mum's voice, okay?
I was just holding her hand and just trying to tell her that I was there. But she weren't responding to any of us.
Keep letting everyone know that we've got quite a lot of vehicles traffic to her, okay? The helicopter coming as well. Here's an ambulance, we've got an ambulance. Is it? Lovely, okay. Yeah. I'm going to leave you with him, okay? But thank you ever so much for all your help. Yeah.
As Vicky hangs up, the air ambulance comes into sight and within minutes lands in a nearby field. Critical care paramedic Danny Evans is one of the crew.
She got very lowered level of consciousness.
She was deteriorating on the road.
Our concern was that her brain was swelling within her skull. If she didn't get a rapid intervention to that, ultimately it would kill her.
Jess needs to be flown 50 miles to Birmingham Children's Hospital for specialist treatment. There's no room for Mum Katie in the helicopter. The police take her by car.
Kissing your daughter goodbye and then seeing her take off in a helicopter, it's really hard.
The journey takes at least 2 hours by car, but the rapid speed of the air ambulance accomplishes it in just 17 minutes. But that still might not be quick enough to save little Jess.
Her level of consciousness visibly decreased during the flight. So when we landed, there was a full paediatric trauma team waiting.
Jess is immediately put into an induced coma and taken for a CT scan. It shows she has 2 bleeds to the brain, as well as heavy swelling.
They told us that she may not have survived the night. There was a big chance that she wouldn't walk and talk again.
Doctors performed the risky procedure of inserting a device into Jess's head to monitor the pressure on her brain. It helps them know how long to keep her under.
If they'd woke her up too early, it could have caused brain damage.
Jess is kept in an induced coma until doctors are satisfied the swelling of her brain is under control. It takes 4 days.
They reduced her sedation and she started moving her arms. And then her eyes opened and I remember holding her hand and saying, "If you know Mummy's here, squeeze my hand." And she did straight away.
So I had to go in hospital. Mummy was quite upset. When I woke up, Mummy was happy.
But Jess faces a battle to return to the active and bubbly little girl she was.
She had to learn how to sit up, eat, talk, walk. She had to learn how to do it all over again.
Incredibly, 18 days later, Jess is managing to do most of it. And the brave little girl is allowed to go home.
And that was the first time she walked on her own. She walked in that door and just went off on her own. She's a little miracle. She's an amazing little girl.
Teenager Vicky, who made the 999 call, and boyfriend Ant were overjoyed to hear the little girl they helped had pulled through.
I was calm on the 999 call, but straight after you just think, what's going to happen to this little girl? Me and Ant went into the Disney store, bought her loads of little presents, bought like teddies and books and everything for her recovery while she's in hospital. So amazed by her recovery, so amazed by it.
Mum Katie is so grateful to the local air ambulance service, she's joined them as a volunteer, and Jess was the face of their recent fundraising campaign.
I want to thank the air ambulance and